Oh, folks, and welcome back to Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. I sincerely hope you're enjoying the series thus far, and I do apologize for being so tired at the end of the last set. It might have been the medication. They do not, when I'm getting used to them, they do tend to knock me out. I've stopped and started a bit on them, which you're not meant to do with any medication. I'm just terrible at sticking with them, for one reason or another. Last time, the box fell, and I was like, it's dirty, and now my OCD took over. Like, seriously, a book fell before, and I was going to have to wipe down every page, so I just kind of left it there, and I'm just going to rebuy it. So, yeah, my motor mouth is taking over. OBS, Mankind Divided, Steam. I have been just listening to a ton of Eurobeat, so that could be why. Turns out the guy I was listening to, Stebbins, has some bits of Eurobeat in Initial D as Ken Blast. The guy wears so many different hats. Like, my god, he's like a Team Fortress 2 character. Another game I've actually been thinking of playing. Just nervous because I've no experience with that kind of game, and it's just like, oh, I don't want to play poorly. Then again, I suppose I did try some Global Offensive thing, Counter-Strike, and I think they're both in the same genre. One's just more cartoony. And I did try a bit of Overwatch. Those shit there are not the best one to draw upon. Also, remember to take your medication. That's probably a joke that only I find funny. But then again, that goes for most of my sense of humor. So there's nothing new there. Oh, that's adorable. There's a comic done by the same guy that makes those alien comics. You know, the aliens being weird. It's planets. It's precious. It's the comic about the planets and sun. It's utterly adorable. And it's just like the last panel is just Mars is there playing with the Curiosity rover, and it's adorable. Oh, it's precious. Oh, there's a reference on one of these computers to Windmill. The game assumes that you saved Windmill in the previous one. Fine. I'm not sure which one you have to hack, and I feel awkward hacking in the middle of a crowded room. Ah, fuck it, I literally...
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access denied.
Anyone gonna shoot me? No, no one cares. They're used to Jensen trying to hack everything.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Next build is impossible. The LZ is totally overrun.
Oh wait, damn it. I completely missaw that one. Let's reload. I completely missaw what that one was. I actually saw the final point instead of a file. I literally hallucinated something else there. Maybe hallucinates is a strong word, but yes. Anyway. Where the hell am I? Okay, no detection on this one. 30% there, 30% there, 30 there.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Beautiful. McTavish, it's come to my attention you've been using TF29 resources to investigate VersaLife and the Chinese government. TF29 does not lend credence to Samzadat's claims about secret chemical weapons. Being assigned to investigate the bombings, that is your one and only priority. This is not your first time this is not the first time I've had to get you back on point. Consider this an official reprimand, Directive Miller. Reference email from Murphy to McTavish, ARC. Everyone knows ARC is responsible for the bombing. Why the hell don't the cops just raid their HQ and go? Because last time they did that, the AUGs kicked their asses. They did? Jesus. What more proof do people need then? Go AUGs. For those who haven't watched my channel long, I am very pro transhumanism and, you know, cybernetics and the like. You know, if I get to become a machine, yay! You know, as long as I have money, you know, which I presently don't have, you know, all's good. You know. You know, cybernetic immortality. Who wouldn't love that? Yeah.
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access denied.
Whoa. But yeah.
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Yeah, without blowing my cover by, you know, hey.
We never got an official okay from the Indonesians, so...
Yeah, I never got official okay from you either. But...
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel sick.
But anyway, but yeah, oh yeah, I remember now what I was saying. Very much pro cybernetics, you know, transhumanism shit. You know, come on, augments. You know.
You think one of them would pop up?
You know, if I get my vision augmented, I'm quite happy. And, well, everything else. Come on, I want to be a hot robot chick. I got my priorities straight, damn it. Well, I stumbled onto something. It's... Sorry, that was loud. It's this room. Dear Dr. Uzain, the new medical supplies finally arrived, including the agent's neuropazine allocations. I've had you officially authorized to the infirmary using code 4822, which reminds me you should be aware. Aria Argento's neuropazine prescription is higher than the standard recommendation for her weight/gender class. Sorry, I was reading ahead. Aria Argento's neuropazine prescription is higher than the standard recommendation for her weight/gender class. Despite several reminders from yours truly, Adam Jensen hasn't been taking his recommended allocation. Gonna assume he's been using an external supplier because now it's exhibiting any signs of deprivation. Whoever he's getting it from, I hope it's the genuine thing. It's for the safety of our augmented agents that they trust us with this, so maybe you can speak with him about it. Thanks, Jen. For those who don't know, he doesn't need it. As a kid, he was experimented on, and those experiments ended up meaning that he doesn't need neuropazine. In fact, his X ended up figuring that out. They were together at the time, and was, without his permission, going to use his DNA in making it so no one else needed neuropozyne. First to life branded pharmaceutical. Cool. Can I be honest? I really want to found a company called First to Life now. It's a fantastic name. Oh Christ, the amount of shotgun ammo I have. Like, beautiful. Oh, and Christ, the amount of scrap. Discard. What? Must be more than a one slot thing. There we go. Yeah, we'll just leave it sort itself. 4822. Hee hee. Oh. Yeah, I won't take my own neuropozyne, but I'll take all yours. Really, I probably should go back up this way. Also, I hope that doesn't have any negative repercussions, like with all the augmented agents, you know. Okay, that was going on for longer than I expected it would. You know, all the augmented agents going into withdrawal or the like. Wait. You know, having augmented vision like that would be so useful. You know, I wouldn't have to leave my room to make sure I locked the front door. I could just see it from up here, or at the very least closed it. How many times I've like been lying in bed and it's like, shit, did I even close the front door? And hadn't get up. You know, I'm crawling through a lot less vents than I was at like Seraph's.
These guys might as well be ghosts. You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Access granted.
Barely. Elias.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Elias. Jim's instructed me to handle the insurance on the workshop. Handle the insurance on the workshop before they make things awkward, by requesting to access it themselves. While I could get hit hard on the fire risk angle, we thought it would help if you clear up some stuff, make sure there's nothing lying around that might cause any issues. Let me know if you need some help with some of it, Ava. I don't need help. I stored the tools and cleaned out most of the puppets for a retired look. Maybe you can use some of them to replace. Maybe you can use some of them to replace. Maybe you can use a few of them to replace some of the agents at TF29.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Jim, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but it's my responsibility to tell you. This office environment is unsafe. Cables all over the floor, an air vent with live electricity and water in it, etc. As the office manager, I don't have the authority to force people to fix these things. I'm sure you understand. Thanks. Ava, I do understand your concerns, but on my priority list right now, terrorism is beating out office health and safety for #1. Sorry. There are many things around this office I'd like to see fixed, but hiring a professional cleaner is near the top. For the vent, sort out vetted contractors by the end of the week. As for the cables, everyone will just have to pick up their feet. Jim. It'll be awkward. Like, oh no! Our best operative got taken out by a rogue cable. Also, water and electricity in it. It's just looking at me.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
There was another attempt to breach your computer right there.
The reason I know it isn't the Juggernaut Collective who tried to hack us is that they gave up after only an hour.
This is so weird. I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation.
So tempting to punch him to hack his computer.
Every mystery team
Jakarta's
corpse
no
I've
picture
checked so
right
far
now,
has been
I'll tell you
totally
that.
clean. Like, he never existed.
Oh,
Whoever these people are.
but I probably can't hack that one. It's only the ones with the non-existent keyboard.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to.
No!
I finally finished the backup exfiltration plan for the upcoming Jakarta mission.
I am crawling on you. Piss off.
Jakarta's no picnic right now, I'll tell you that.
Trying to access your computers, no picnic either. Stealth. An XCOM tradition, not XCOM, Deus Ex tradition to invade the women's restrooms. Is there any vents or any other access here? No, apparently not. Stealth. Oh, I can't throw it. Huh. I guess even Jensen has to put on a good face in the office. To a degree. Still as sour and lutory as ever. Yes! Bastard moved.
Access granted.
Well, that went well. Clemens, I've been worried about Vince lately. He stays away for longer periods of time, keeps us less up to date, and on those incredibly rare incidents when they do see him, he sounds communicative, more than usual. Maybe nothing, but undercover changes people. This is a fact. So on the QT, could you see if there's anything out there in the ether about him? Whether he's in danger of being blown, whether he's gone in too deep, that kind of thing. Thanks, sorry, Wanawi. Clemens Muir. I know this isn't really my business, but since TF29 was specifically created to pursue terrorist organizations smoothly, without usual red tape, I don't understand why we have so many problems with state police. As soon as organized crime crosses the international borders, does it make it our jurisdiction? Comments. What you're asking is something everyone should know, so don't feel stupid for asking. TF29 is mandated to investigate and combat terrorism, both physical and in cyberspace. The reason we have an OCD at all is that most crime families do business with known terrorists, so it's always a good target for monitoring. As long as we can demonstrate a connection between our target and terrorist interests, it's our jurisdiction. Well, until then, we have to let the local law enforcement take the lead. That creates a lot of grey area and ambiguity, leading to frustration and bad blood all around. From what my fellow liaisons tell me, Prague is one of the hardest cities to do the job because the percentage of cops are on the Valley payroll, because the Georgians are very unlikely to actually do business with all terrorists. Debbie. Thought he was like standing behind me, clearing his shoulders like, Jensen, fuck off. Fully urgent, not partially urgent. Really?
These are the chances he knew he was taking.
You'd think one of them would pop
You
up.
don't actually have a fucking roof. My god. Oh, they got a roof over here.
These are the chances I knew he was taking.
I really want to make a terrible joke here. I guess she broke the... no.
Terrible for his wife.
Seems she took breaking the glass ceiling a bit too far. Or a bit too literally. Not a bit too far, a bit too literally.
Or don't they? We need to know.
Oh, I'm terrible. Like, I didn't even notice that she didn't have a fucking roof to her place.
Things got pretty hairy in Dubai.
Like, I kind of just assumed she had something, but no. To a degree, it kind of defeats the purpose of having your own little bits segregated, because you're still hearing out here just fine. You know? It's only slightly dampening. Though I suppose having all these up would help greatly, close the door would help greatly, except for that. But I really figured she had some sort of, you know, separation. But no, nada. Fuck all.
These are the chances he knew he was taking.
So yeah. Oh, this whole upstairs to loot. Last vent I remember under the stairs could not directly access.